One of the most common questions I get from international students is, how do I get a scholarship? I know we are very fixated on scholarships because you know what? School fees can be very, very expensive here in America and also Canada, to be quite honest. But how do we answer these questions? I always tell people the first thing you want to do is to apply for admission. Admission first, because once you get admission, they always offer the scholarships that are available on campus. So the first thing is to make sure you gather all your documents on time, apply within the deadlines. And I tell you, once you get admitted, the schools always offer the scholarships that are available. In the event that you don't even get that scholarship, you can now start looking for external scholarships through other websites. You know why? Because you can show them the admission. The most difficult thing to do is for you to look for a scholarship without admission. Now, for me to tell you the truth, honestly, let's not focus on the word scholarship. Let's focus on how do we pay. From experience, most students who come here, especially master students, they get things like graduate assistantship. And then all of a sudden, those scholarships don't even matter anymore. I mean, of course, if you get a scholarship, you will always be thankful. But there are other avenues. Remember, I always tell you, you can work on campus 20 hours per week. And that money adds up. It adds up. Even if it's $15 per hour or $10 per hour, you might be able to get even $1,000 per month. And guess what? You can arrange for what? Payment plans. The school or the accounting office can always give you payment options. You can pay 2 to 3 times per semester. Another thing you need to think about is to share. Have a roommate. Don't stay alone. Having 1 or 2 or 3 roommates, actually, because you are a student, you can sleep on the couch. You can budget yourself with your food, your transportation. So these are the things you should be thinking about. And then all of a sudden, you will not be scared about applying to American schools. Okay? So also, when you come here, especially master students, they have something called CPT. You can borrow some of that time, which is a form of internship. You use your internship to work as you go to school. Okay, but for those who are undergrad, it's 20 hours per week. And some of you ask me if you can get a work permit when you're a work student. Now, your visa, your F1 visa enables you to get an on-campus job. You do not have to show a work permit. All you need is a social security, which the school can write for you a letter saying that you're about to get employment, and you take that letter to the social security office plus your passport and your visa. They'll give you your social security number, and you can work just using your F1 visa. For you to get a work permit, you have to graduate a program. Once you graduate, you can now request a work permit based on optional practical training, which is OPT. All international students are given that opportunity to do internship after graduation, so long as the internship is within the area of the studies they went to school for. So there are many, many things. What I'm trying to say is, sometimes when we fix our minds on this word scholarship, it looks like we are looking for, sorry, I didn't mean to say this, but sometimes it looks like looking for a handout, and we don't want to look like we are looking for handouts. We are looking for opportunities to pay fees. Okay, now let me go to the possibilities. Remember, you can also get student loans. This one I've talked for so many years, and there are so many beneficiaries of loans, and there are different kinds of loans. The first loan I'll talk about is called Empower Loans or Prodigy. These loans are available to international students without a co-signer. You do not need an American citizen who is credit worthy to co-sign for you that loan. They will trust you as an international student to sign that loan on your own to cover your whole study, and mostly they focus, if undergrad, maybe the last 2 years. So you can take advantage of these commercial loans. Make sure you choose the course wisely, because they don't give every course. And always start with a website called empower.org, I believe. But anyway, go to the Empower website, look at the schools that Empower sponsors. Do not apply, get admission, then go to Empower. No, go to Empower first. Identify the schools you want to apply from Empower. Once you get admission, go back to Empower and say, here's admission. Can you now service my loan? And then they'll be able to help you. That's how you do it. Same thing with Prodigy. But Empower is the most popular. But if you don't qualify, which of course Empower loans, they want to see a good English proficiency, they want to see a credential evaluation. You know, those schools are competitive, so their GPA might be higher. If you don't qualify for these loans, you can also consider what? Other private loans that need a cosigner. A cosigner is a very serious person with a serious relationship, maybe a very close relative, a spouse, someone who will not be scared that if you default the loan, they'll have to take the burden. So that is also an option. So don't just think of scholarships. There are opportunities for work on campus, the opportunity for, yes, scholarships, different kinds. And those scholarships, don't look for the big one. Take these little ones, they add up. Okay, for more information. And by the way, the deadlines are coming up to apply for schools. Janet Rangi 67@gmail.com if you need us to make applications for you in school. Okay, this is the time. Good luck with the